Okay, now we'll start with input statement in Python. Okay, input statement in Python. Okay, input in Python is used to receive data from user. Maybe you want to ask the user to enter their details, enter your username to log in, something like that. Okay, the input statement is used to collect the information from the user and store it in maybe in a variable or anywhere, anything you want to do with the input. Okay, the input statement is just like maybe when you want to log into a website and it asks you to enter your username and your password to log in. The box or the space where you enter your login details is called an input statement in Python. That is, in Python it's called an input. In many other things it may have its own name, but the in Python it's called an input. Okay, to write an input statement, we use the name input with the round bracket. Okay, with the two round brackets. uh we'll assign this to a variable, maybe a variable user equals to input. User is equals to input. Now maybe let me tell the user what to do with print statement. Okay, with print statement, remember whatsoever you type in this print statement will display. Okay, it will display on our terminal. Okay, maybe let's say enter your name. Okay, if I should run this now, let's see. As you can see here, it says enter your name and it still gives me a place to type in my name. You can see there's an arrow there. It's giving me a space to type in my name. That is by the help of this input statement in Python. Okay, I may say my name is Francis. Okay, if I should hit enter, you see it works, although it didn't print out anything because there's no more code written here. If I should remove this input statement, let's see what will happen. Now I've run the program. It says type in my name. Now I want to type in my name. Let's see, I'm typing but nothing is showing. Okay, I'm typing but nothing is showing because there's no input statement. Okay, there's no place to type in a word. There's no place to ask a user to type in a word, so nothing is showing, but I'm typing something. But if I should enter the function input statement, if I should enter this and hit enter again, let's see. Now my whatsoever I type can now show. You see, whatsoever I type can now show. If I should hit enter, it's expecting to continue from other codes, but no other code is written. Okay, let's say maybe after typing in the input statement, let's say maybe welcome. Okay, now if I should run this, it says enter your name, maybe Francis again. Now if I should hit enter, it will tell me welcome. You can see welcome. Enter your name Francis, then it tells me welcome. Okay, that is what input statement does in Python. It allows the user to enter a word or enter your details or anything at all. Okay, that is what we use an input statement for in Python. Okay, now let us go more with this input statement. As you can see here, maybe if I should remove all this block of code and leave the only input statement, if I should run this, as you can see, the box is empty. Okay, uh, where I'm supposed to where codes are supposed to display is empty. Nothing is showing here. But if I should type something, you can see what I'm typing, which is that the input statement is working, but uh nothing is showing here, like to tell the user what to do. You should at least tell the user what to do, but I have stated the input statement and I'm expecting to receive data from a user, but the user have now logged in and the box is empty. And since it is empty, the user will not know what to do here because everything is empty. Okay, everything here is empty, so the user won't know what to do. So but if the user type in something, it will type, but the user will not know what to do. Okay, even though there are blocks of codes maybe below, maybe print statement, I say welcome. Okay, I say welcome. Remember, Python works serially. It works serially. It starts from the first it will execute the first code, come to the second code and execute the second code, then come down to the third code and execute. Okay, else if it encounters an error, it will break from there. But if no error is encountered, it will keep on executing the codes one by one serially. Okay, if I should stop and run this, maybe you can see nothing displays here, but there is a print statement here, but it's not showing because it haven't get to this. The code is still here. Python is still running the input statement, but it never asks the user what to do. The user might be confused, but if I enter something, it will work. Then it now tells me welcome. But earlier, it was supposed to ask me to enter my name. I can set that here by using print statement like we did before. Maybe uh enter your name. Okay, now it asks me to enter my name, but this will consume a lot of data and it will take a lot of space while doing that. Okay, we can just remove this and then type in a word here. Okay, in this round bracket, you can type in what you want to display to the user. Like if I should stop this thing now and run it again, you can see nothing is displaying here, nothing is displaying here. Okay, nothing is displaying here, but right here on the input statement, you can enter a word which you want to display for the user. Any word that is written in between these quotes in the input statement will be printed out once you run the program, and once it is printed out, it is just to ask the user what to do, but the data you enter there will not be saved anywhere. It will not be saved anywhere. It can only display when you call this, and it will display and tell the user what to do, and whatever the user enters will be stored on user, but what you type in here will not be stored on user. Maybe let's say enter your name. Enter your name just like we are doing before. If I should stop and run this again, let's see. You can now see here it says enter your name. Okay, without the print statement. Remember earlier we used the print statement here, but without the print statement, it now asks me to enter my name. It printed that what was written here. Remember, you write this as a string with the two quotation. If I should remove these quotations, it will mark red line. Okay, you can see here it's not detecting this as a variable. Why there's no variable named this? So we have to enter it in quotation, so the Python we know that you want to print this out. Okay, now we have printed out this enter your name, and now I can now enter my name as Francis. Okay, I can now enter my name. If I should just hit enter, it says welcome. Okay, that is how it does. Instead of using the print statement here, instead of using the print statement here by saying enter, enter your name, that will take a lot of space. So just remove this and then type in what you want the user to enter here. Okay, that is the best practice. Now it says enter your name and it will display this. If I say Francis, it now says welcome. Okay, now let's check what is written here on user. Maybe after printing welcome. um okay, for now let's stop here and then enter concatenation. Then in concatenation we'll explain more about input statement. Okay, now let's enter to the next, which is concatenation. Okay, concatenation in Python. Okay, now concatenation is just by joining two words, just like the name implies, concatenating two words or two strings, two characters together. Okay, just like right here you can see here string concatenation. String concatenation, to concatenate or combine two strings, you can use the plus operator. Okay, You can use this plus operator to concatenate or to combine two strings together. As you can see here in example, it says merge variable A with variable B into variable C. This simply means create a variable C and merge A and B there. You can see what is written here. um A equals to hello world, A equals to hello, B equals to world, then C equals to A plus B. Okay, now right here on my PyCharm, that simply means maybe A equals to, remember you will type this in string because we are working with strings now. Okay, A equals to hello, then maybe B equals to world. Now let us concatenate these two. A plus B simply means C equals to A plus B. Okay, now let us print C. Print C. Remember, C is the variable. Okay, we have learned this. If you have not gotten to this extent, you can check my previous video on introductions to Python or our second class. Okay, you can check there. You will understand more on this. Now I want to print C. C is a variable that contains the data of A and the data of B. Okay, this is the data of A, this is the data of B. Now C is a variable created that contains both the data of A and data of B. Now A plus B are now stored on C. Now if I should print C, let's see, I'll print C. You can see here it says hello world. Okay, hello world without a space. Now let us add maybe some space there. Okay, to add the space, you might come here and then click and add maybe a space there. Let us run this again. You can now see it says hello world. Okay, but this is not the right way to add the space. The right way to add the space, you can just come over here and say A plus B plus space. This is empty string here. You add a space here. You can see I've added just one space here, then plus B. You understand? A plus empty string, which is space, plus B. We add a space. Now if I should run this again, you can now see it has added a space here. This is the value of A and this is the value of the empty string here. Okay, this just contains the empty string. Okay, and then this is the value of B. Or you can also do it this way. There are many ways you can do it. You can also do it this way. You can say uh maybe C equals to empty string. Okay, then D equals to a plus B plus C, no, A plus C plus B. Okay, this is the value of A, which is this. The value of C is an empty string, which is this, and then the value of B is this. Now you say A, which is hello, plus C, which is the empty string, plus B, which is the word. Now let us print D. If I should print D, you can now see it have added a space there. Okay, this is how you can concatenate strings together. Okay, but there is this you can't do with string. Remember, we have concatenated strings. Okay, but you cannot concatenate string and a number. It is not possible to concatenate between a string and a number together. Okay, you cannot do that. Let me show you what I mean. Right here, maybe you say A is equals to, A is equals to hello world and B is equals to 5. Okay, sorry, B is equals to 5. Now print maybe A plus b. Okay, a plus b. This won't work because uh okay, let's run it. Let you see. Let you see. You can see here it says type error, can only concatenate strings, not integer. Okay, you can only concatenate strings to strings. You cannot concatenate an integer with a string, just like saying a plus 5. No, it can't work. With your real sense, you know it can't work. But you can say 5 plus 1 or 5 plus 2. Okay, you can concatenate between numbers and not number and a string. You can't concatenate number and a string. But there is this way you can concatenate. Maybe you want to write hello world 5. Hello world 5. Okay, you want to just join them together and do that. To do that, you have to convert this to be a string. And to make this to be a string is very simple. Okay, because of the absence of the uh, 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 of the because of the absence of these two comma here, okay, makes it to be a number. If we should add that, it will turn to a string. Okay, the quotations now, as I've added these two quotations, you can now see the color have changed to the color of string. You can see it there. But if I should remove these quotations, it have turned back to its normal color as an integer. But if I should just put the quotations, you can see the color has changed to a string. Now the concatenation will work because they both are strings. If I should run this now, you can see here hello world 5. Okay, hello world 5. If I should just put small space here and run it again, you can now see hello world 5 because they both are strings. You can concatenate between string and string, but you cannot concatenate between an integer and a strings. Okay, if I should make this a complex, let us run it. You can now see it says can only concatenate strings to strings and not complex. You cannot concatenate it, but you can just turn this to a string and then concatenate the both. You can now see hello world 5j. Okay, that is how you can work with Python concatenations, or you can concatenate between number and number. Maybe if I should say 35 and then b is 5, and then I want to print a plus b, it will join the both together and give me an answer. You can see here it says 40. Okay, it says 40. That is how it works. It has joined the 35 and the 5 together and gives me 40. Okay, but if you just want to join the 5 at the back of the 35, which is 355, it is easy. Just turn this to a string, because once it is a number, Python will handle it mathematically. Okay, now but if I should turn this to a string, it will just handle it as a string. Now if I should run this now, you can now see it says 355. Okay, and no more 40. It handle it as a string. Now let me remove the number. So that is how concatenation works. But another way you can do this without joining the two numbers, although they are integers, you can just come down here and say plus empty string and then maybe plus b. Would this work? Would this work? I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, that didn't work. It won't work because this is still a string. You can see here it is still a string. It says unsupported operand type for plus int and string. This is a string, so it won't work. Okay, that is how concatenation works in Python. But there are other ways you can do this without converting these two to a string. Okay, now to do that, you can just come down here and say, remember this is an integer. Remember what I taught you about string method in Python, and which we are going to do that more on our. Okay, let me leave this for now because we are going to do it in this video. Now this is how concatenation works. You can join between string and string, number and number, but you cannot join between string and a number. Okay, that is how concatenation works. Now back on what we are doing before about the input statements. Maybe we'll say user is equals to input. Okay, now once we allow the user to enter a word, here we type in what we want the user to do. I will say enter your name. Okay, remember to give space here, like as I have give space here. If I should remove this space and run this, and maybe I want to type in my name, you can see my name joined with here. It should give me a space here. So to do that, we have to come down here and give a space, then rerun this. You can now see I cannot type in my name. Okay, and there is a space here. Okay, so that is how everything works. Okay, right on what we are doing, we have set an input statement to collect the user's name, and then we may here say s equals to uh or maybe print welcome. Now we are going to concatenate this together. Okay, welcome plus, okay, user. Now what's happened here is that uh we allow the user to enter their name here, and whatsoever the user enters here is stored on user. Remember, this data here is not stored on this variable. As it is now, this variable is empty. The variable user is empty. This data here, enter your name, are stored nowhere. It's just a question that will pop up once the user uh, 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 is executed. Okay, once you call this program and it reaches the turn of this input statement, it will call this. It will just print enter your name. This is stored nowhere. So whatever you enter your name, we just remove this and then save your name there. If you enter Francis, Francis will be saved here. Okay, and then enter your name, which was here before, will not be there anymore. Okay, so let this not confuse you. This is stored nowhere. Whatsoever the user enters as his name will be stored on the user. Okay, maybe let me name this username. Okay, now username is stored here. Print welcome plus username, which is welcome so person. If I should run this, let's see, it says enter your name. Maybe my name is net solution for now. Okay, if I should hit enter, it says welcome, but net solution, but there's no space here. Space should be here. So that is why we include, either we add a space here or we add an empty string here. Okay, so any of this will work. Maybe we will remove this space and then add an empty string here and add another concatenation. This will work also. You can see here, enter your name. It says welcome net solution. Okay, but this is not the right way. You should do this. Just remove this and then come over here and add a space. This is just a simple and easiest way so you can reduce data. So that is how it works. Once I hit enter now, it says welcome net solution. Oh, typo error. Okay, welcome net solution. That is how you can concatenate between data saved in variable and then uh add maybe a strings to it. This is also a concatenation. Okay, maybe let's take this to another level and let's maybe ask the user to enter their country. Country equals to input. Remember, you use the input statement and also has the user again enter your country. Okay, now we also add a concatenation to tell the user maybe welcome username, you are from so 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 country. Okay, welcome, the name the user enters, which is stored on this variable username, which is this variable username. Okay, we include it here. The user, whatever the user enters is stored on username, and we access it here. Welcome, the name which the user enters, plus you are from so 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 country. Okay, now we add another string here and say you are from. Okay, remember we add the space here so it won't merge everything together. You are from, now plus you are from country. Welcome, the user's name, you are from the country you entered. Okay, let us run this. It says enter your name. Maybe my name is Net Solution. I should hit enter. It says enter your country. uh Let me say maybe I'm from USA. I hit enter. It says welcome Net Solution, you are from USA, but as you can see here, there is no space here. Okay, because of as a result of not giving space here, you can just give space here. Okay, just give space here. Now if I should run this once more, it says enter your name. Maybe Francis is my name. Sorry, Francis. I hit enter. Enter your country. Maybe I say from UK. If I should hit enter, it says welcome Francis, you are from UK. These are concatenations in Python, concatenating between a string and then a data stored on a variable. Okay, now maybe if I should store uh another data, maybe another variable with a data type of maybe number, another data type which is number. Maybe I said another input which is number equals to inputs. Or before we do this, let's say number is equals to maybe 32. For instance, number is equals to 32, and we also want to add it on this concatenation. Remember the concatenation says welcome, the username, you are from so so country, and let me say maybe your number is this, maybe 32. I add plus a string with a space at the before the words. Your number is plus the variable name that contains the number, which is number, plus number. Okay, welcome, the username, you are from this country, your number is this. Now do you think that this will work? No, it won't work, because this is a number and not a string, although it is saved in a variable. This variable contains a number and not a string, so this block of code won't run. As you can see, this is already shaded. You can see the yellow color, abi brown color. You can see it there. It's already shaded, simply means there's an error there. Okay, you can see this is white. Other variables are in white color, but this is shaded. There's an error. If I should run this, let's see. It says enter your name. My name is Francis. Sorry. My name is Francis. Enter your country. Maybe France. can now see an error pop up. Instead of printing welcome so so pleasant, okay, it says can only concatenate strings, not int. Okay, it marks where the error is coming from. You can see it has marked here, welcome user, you are from country, your number is this. It shows an arrow that this is where the problem lies. Okay, you cannot concatenate between a string. But remember, I have taught you about strange method in Python. Okay, there is what you can do here to correct this error. That's what you can do here to correct this error. That is when we have entered strange method. I will show you that again. uh okay, let me just do that. You can convert this is an integer, you can convert this to a string. Okay, and then it will run by adding dots. No. Okay, by adding string and then open and close brackets and save this there. You can see here I added a string with an open and close bracket. Okay, right inside the bracket we pass in what we want to convert to a string. It was an integer, we want to convert it to a string. Now I paste that, which is number. Okay, this number as a variable contains a digit and not a string. But now it will work. If I should run this, it says enter your name, enter your country. Now it says welcome Francis, you are from USA, your number is 32. You can now see it works. Your number is 32. Why? Because I have convert this to a string. This is an integer. I have converted to a string and no more an integer. Okay, but if I should turn this to an integer, it won't work. I can say int. Okay, do not be confused. There is integer, there is a string. It is acceptable in Python. This string is here turn the input to a string. It turns this to a string, and then at returning back, the integer turns it back to an int. If this integer happens to be here and string happens to be at the back, now the integer converts everything to an integer, but at the output it takes the last one. Okay, the last one, that's what it takes. Now that I have converted this back to an integer, let's see what will happen. It will not work. Maybe it's still the same thing. Can only concatenate string, not an integer. So that is how everything works. But once I turn it to a string, everything will now work perfectly. So that is how concatenation works in Python. Just go through our documents and learn more about concatenation. Now I can just comment all this block of code to not allow it not to run again. Hope you know about commenting. I just commented all of them by highlighting all of them, then hold on control button and then click on question mark. It commented all of them, but normally the commenting sign is hash. Just go over there and click on hashtag. Okay, it will just comment the block of code. Now I commented this block of code because I think we are going to be using it maybe before the end of this video. Okay, now back to our file. We have treated on string concatenation. The next thing here we are going to deal with string formatting. You can see here it says, as we learned in the Python variable chapter, we can't combine string and numbers. Okay, like this is like what we did before. You cannot combine strings and numbers like this. This is the age that contains 36, and this is the test of string that contains my name is John, I am plus age. Okay, this is a string and age is an integer, just like what we did before. It won't work. Okay, now but we can combine strings and numbers by using the format method. Okay, you can combine strings and numbers by using the format method. You can see here we are on string format. Okay, formatting in Python. Okay, now we can combine the string and number by using the format method in Python. Now this is how format method works. Maybe right here, let us continue with this code. And I will remove this from converting into a string. Okay. Now the number is 32, and then this detect this as a string. Now using the format method, as you can see here, using the format method, we'll add this open and close bracket that is like a curly bracket. Okay, a curly bracket, just add it wherever you want to place your data, and it will automatically format all of them. Okay, now right here, let's say instead of adding this number here, we'll just add the curly bracket. You add this inside of the quotations. Okay, it will see it as a string because the color has changed. It will see it as a string. Then we now add dot format. Okay, let's change all these things. We want to format them. Let's remove, we are no more on concatenation, so we just want to use the format method. Okay, now this is just a string. Welcome, you are from, your country is. Okay, welcome, comma, you are from, maybe a comma again, your country is, maybe a comma again. Okay, I'm using comma just to separate them to show you what I'm doing. Now welcome, a data will be here. Welcome so person. Now to add a so person, we add a curly bracket here. Now let me remove this comma and add a space. Welcome, a data will be stored here. You are from, a data will also be stored here. Okay, let me remove that. Okay, welcome, you are from, a data will be stored here. Your country is. Okay, now we add dot dot format. Okay, to add a data we want to format, just like it is written over here. You can see here it says this is a quantity tray, item number 567, price 49.95. My order, I want, see the curly bracket, price of curly bracket $4 of this. Now print this available that contains this dot format. You add what you want. That is what you are doing here. I should have stored this to a variable name, but let me see if it will work. What we want to add on these curly brackets are username, country, and number. Okay, I can say username, comma, country, comma, and then number. Okay, remember we have a curly bracket 1 2 3 dot format. We want to format it in this pattern. Username will take the first curly bracket, country will take the second curly bracket, and number will take the last curly bracket. Now this should work. If I should run it, let's see, I've run the program. Let's know what will be the outcome. It says enter your name, Francis. It's enter your country, maybe USA, and then if I should hit enter now, it says welcome Francis, you are from USA, your country is 32. Now you can see the 32 has been accessed, although it is an integer. It was not converted to a string. You can see here is an integer, but now it has added it. It have added it, okay, by the help of the format method. The format method just added every values stored in this variable into this curly bracket. These are patterns you can format your string and add whatever you want to add. Even if it is a complex, a number, a string, you can just add everything, whatever you want to add. It will just display over there. This is how format method works in Python. Okay, just go further, check our script. If in case you don't have this script, just chat me up on WhatsApp, and my WhatsApp link is in the description. I will send the script to you. Okay, this is the format method. We are done with the format method. Now escape character. Okay, escape character in Python. To insert the character that are illegal in a string, that there are some characters which are illegal. To insert them, you have to use an escape character. Okay, an escape character is a backslash followed by the character you want to insert. A backslash, this sign followed by the character you want to insert. Now, an example of an illegal character is a double quote inside a string that is surrounded by double quotations. Okay. Example, you will get an error if you use double quotes inside a string that is surrounded by double quotes. Let me just copy this. Let me comment this block of code. Commenting will make this block of code not to be executed once I call my program. Now, if I should press what I have copied, this equals to we are the so-called Vikings from the north. Okay, maybe uh okay, let's leave it like that. It says we are the so-called Vikings from the north. The Vikings, maybe you want to add a double quote, you want to add a quotation to maybe your test. You know, some tests might carry a quotation. Okay, this won't work. Python cannot be able to identify what you are doing. Now, to allow Python to execute this, you have to use the escape character. Now, to fix this problem, you use the escape character. Or maybe here, if I should run this, let's see what will be the error. It says syntax error. Okay, it marks where the error is, Vikings, because of the presence of the double quotations, while there are still double quotations at the beginning. Okay, so it won't work. It says syntax error. This is not how Python behaves. That is what it's trying to tell you. Now over here, a quotation, a backslash was added. Okay, this escape character allows you to use double quotes when you normally would not be allowed. Okay, now if you should add double quotations here, sorry, backslash here, 1 2, okay, one before the quotations and the last one stay before the quotation. Okay, quotation is outside, quotation is inside. Okay, now as you can see, the color has changed back to strange color. This is an escape character in Python. It will allow Python to escape this and run the program. Okay, now I have run the program. Maybe let me print tst. It says we are the so-called Vikings. Now the quotation is included. This is why Python was unable to work, because of the presence of the quotation. This is the quotation. We want the quotation to print out when we call the function. We are the so-called Vikings from the north. This is how you can use the escape character in Python. Whenever you are adding some characters which are not accepted, you can use the escape character to tell Python, hey Python, escape this. Okay. Other escape characters used in Python are um, backslash single quotes. Okay, single quotes. These are double backslash for backslash. Okay, at the beginning and at the end. Now this backslash works for, this is new line. Okay, this is new line. Once you enter maybe backslash n, right here I may say backslash n. You can add it anywhere. Okay, if I should run this program now, you can see it says we are the so-called Vikings from the north. Okay, it has created a new line. This is a new line, backslash n. It has divided the 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 text and then add it in the new line. You can see the both are now in new line. That is what backslash n does. We have backslash r, uh, carriage return, backslash c, tab, a backspace, form feed, backslash f, backslash o, octa value, okay, and so on. Okay, strings method. Here are the list of backslash we have. You can just try them out and see how they work. This is the previous one we use. This is the backslash, and just try them out and see how all of them works, or you can google them and see how all of them works and know when you will use them. Okay, now strange method in Python. Okay, strange method in Python. Remember I told you we are going to go more deeper in strange method. There are many things we have to do with strange method. On our previous video we have learned about capitalizing, which returns every word, which converts the first character to uppercase. Okay, capitalize return the first character to uppercase. We have done case fold, converting string into lowercase. Okay, I think we have done this. We have done case fold, converting strings into lowercase or uppercase. That is how it does. It converts it into lowercase. Center returns a center string. Back here on my PyCharm, let us try them. Now let me comment this block of code. S equals to hello, my name is Francis. Is stored on S. Now we say Z equals to S dot capitalize print Z. Okay, S has this value stored on it. Now Z is equal to S dot capitalize. Okay, we capitalize the first character of S and stay and store it on Z. Now we want to print the data on Z. If I should run this now, it says hello world, my name is Francis. The first character has been capitalized, but right here the first character was written in a lower case, but right here it was capitalized. That is how capitalized work. We have a lot of them. We have case fold, we have center, returns a certain range. We have count, returns the number of times a specific value occurs in a string. Okay, and code, start switch, returns true if string ends with the specific value. Okay, sorry, end switch, if a string ends with specific value it returns true. We have expand tabs, find, searches the string for a specific value and returns the position where it is. Okay, we have a lot of them. We have a lot of them. Okay, we cannot cover a lot of them in this video tutorial. As you can see, there are many of them. There are many. We cannot cover a lot of them here, but I'll make a video about this, about strings method. Okay, where you will learn more about strings method. So check on my description. You must have seen the link. You must see the link there where you will click and then follow me up and learn many things about string method in Python. Or you can check the link showing above. I must have made it by now. Check the link showing above where you will click and then learn more about string method. Okay, because of our time I will not be teaching it here. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following me up. Thank you guys. See you in my next class.